Scorpio. I'm here today to bring you a weekly life reading. We want to find out the most highlighted of your life over the next 7 days. All right, so let's see what's there for you. Okay, got some self-care in there. So let us see. Ooh, meditation brings answers. So you got some thinking to do this week. You'll be thinking because there's something that you need to reconsider regarding forgiveness. There is something better than whatever you've got going on right now. So you'll be searching for that thing. Helpful people. Okay. It says, don't stop. The answers are there. Peaceful resolution. Unlikely. Helpful people. Don't stop. Peaceful resolution. Unlikely. Okay, that's why you have to reconsider. Because if you don't stop, a peaceful resolution will be unlikely. Okay? So that's what's happening. You need to reconsider. Romance or love within the next few weeks. It says ask your angels, and then it says yes with an exclamation mark. So you really do need to meditate on a situation this week, okay? Because if you keep going in the way that you're going, there will not be a peaceful resolution. But there can be love within the next few weeks if you ask your angels, because they'll give you the answer. You'll get that resounding yes, okay? And God is saying no. And God is saying no to you being wishy-washy. God is saying be assertive. So God is saying don't be conflicted about what it is. You need to be assertive. So you need to be certain what you want. And it's completely up to you. Alright? So you're being advised to listen to your intuition when it's telling you no with the exclamation mark. So your intuition itself is telling you no, don't do something. You need to choose a new direction. But first you need more information. And that's where the meditation bring answers come in. Okay, so there's a path that you're going down which is not in your peaceful interest. Yeah, it's not in your peaceful interest. It will bring you turmoil if you continue along this path. So you're being encouraged and advised to choose a new direction. Okay, choose a new direction, and there's helpful people there to help you to make this decision. And your intuition itself is telling you no, a resounding no, to doing something or going about something in a certain way, possibly dealing with a person. You'll know what this matter is regarding. God is saying you should listen to that. Let's just make a note. Okay. All right. So we have grief. Yeah. It'll be grief. The underlying, we have acceptance, pride, failure, trust, honesty, courage, indecision, humor, and we have doubt, surrender, growth, abundance, change. We got blame, and we got death, and we have loneliness. So let's see what we got going on here. Because on the surface, what I'm getting is if you choose not to change your path, if you allow your pride, acceptance, pride, so you're accepting your pride is getting in the way. Okay. I guess maybe you don't want to look quote unquote stupid, or you don't want to look defeated or weak or whatever. That's your pride. Okay. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. You seem to be refusing to lose, and that's gonna bring you failure. Okay. We got trust, honesty, courage, indecision. So you're indecisive about being honest, having courage, and having trust. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Yeah. So instead of looking at this whatever you're going through, instead of looking at it like it's a heavy burden, you need to look at it from a lighter side of life. But you have doubts about that. You have doubts about surrendering. Or your doubt will make you surrender your growth, your abundance, and this change. Okay? So by you deciding to stay on the same path because you're afraid to get your feelings hurt, okay? You don't want people to look at you as though you have ever lost anything in your life, I guess. It's going to make you lose out on growth. It's going to make you lose out on abundance, okay? And positive change, okay? There will be blame. Instead, you're gonna get a lot of blame, and you're gonna transform death into loneliness. So for you to stay on this path is for you to give up your power, your prestige, okay? So you're trying not to lose because you don't want to look like a loser. You're going to continue on your path trying to keep up a facade that you are the winner. However, that is going to work against you because it's just going to bring about more losses, and you're going to end up where you didn't want to be in the first place. So it's like you're between a rock and a hard place. But like God said, it's up to you what you choose to do. But no matter which way you go, you have to go through whatever this is. You have to go through some turmoil, it appears. So it's just up to you to pick a path. Because even if you try to fake being a winner, people are going to see that you are not. And they're going to leave you anyway. That's what this is saying. So I don't know what Scorpios I'm talking to. But that's the message. So you are about to go through some level of loss. Now, if you're to put your pride aside, I think that the loss that you will go through will be a smaller amount than if you were to pretend to be prideful and build a mountain out of what is right now a molehill. Okay? Accept that sometimes you lose, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But if you're trying to save face and make it look like you don't ever lose, this situation that you find yourself in this week is going to be your biggest loss in a very long time. So no matter which way you go, there's hardship to endure. That's what I'm seeing. And I can't lie to you. Well, I wouldn't lie to you because I'm here to help. But the next couple of days will reveal whether what I'm saying is making any sense or not. Let's see. Woo. So, you run the risk of throwing away your recovery. So to accept, do we see how it just flew out and went over there? It's like I got throwing away your recovery. If you are to change your direction, you will have your recovery. Okay? Like I said, you can either suffer a small loss or a huge loss. It's up to you what path you choose to take. At the bottom of the deck, we have prayer, acceptance, guilt, facade, trickery, perseverance, enlightenment. Okay, so this, and then we have self-worth, and that will bring you renewal. So your recovery will come if you are to pray and accept this loss, this guilt, okay? This guilt of trying to create a facade and committing some kind of trickery, okay? If you're to accept your loss, you will, if you were to accept your loss and persevere through maybe the humiliation of this situation, okay, it will bring you enlightenment, regarding your self-worth. It will bring everybody enlightenment regarding your self-worth. And that will bring you renewal. Okay? So like I said, no matter which road you choose to walk in this situation, it's going to bring you some embarrassment. It's going to earn you some loss. Okay? But for you to walk this path, prayer, acceptance of your guilt regarding this facade and trickery, and if you persevere through this situation, it will bring you enlightenment. Do not try to recover it yourself. You need to pass this over to God through prayer and follow the instructions that God put in your heart. Meditation bring answers. Okay? We have instinct and mysticism. So it's like these are your two choices. It's either you're gonna follow your instinct, your intuition, or you're going to try to manipulate the situation through mysticism, trying to create a facade or continuing to create a facade like you're the winner in whatever situation this is when you're clearly not. You may be able to fool some of the people, but you will not be able to fool all of the people. Okay? And it will make you look worse to the people that can see clearly what is going on. So for you to bow out gracefully, it will say a lot about your character, and it will help you to retain some of your dignity. Okay? It will show growth. It will show that you truly are a champion. So are you truly a champion, or are you a weakling? Because a weakling will choose mysticism because their pride is just so strong in their life. A weakling will choose mysticism. A strong person will choose to follow their instinct and know that there is blessing in this disappointment. Okay. Now, self-care deck. Let's see what God wants to share with you from the self-care deck. Exactly what you're trying to avoid is unavoidable. However, there's a path that leads to a small loss, and there's a path that leads to a huge loss. It's completely up to you. Just so you know, to continue as you're going, that will lead to a huge loss. That's the path to the huge loss. And I know it's hard, but everything comes at a price. So if you choose to take this new direction, it's a sacrifice that you'll make to retain some of your power, some of your dignity, okay? And it will actually cause people to develop a newfound respect for your character. It will reveal things about your character, no matter which path you walk. It will reveal something to the people paying attention regarding your character. So what type of person do you want to be seen as? Because they can see you clearly. So right now you're being advised to soak your feet in some warm soapy water and relax. So God is giving you permission to just take it slow right now. Okay? Take it slow right now. You need to take yourself away from everybody and everything that you can put down at this time and look after yourself. You need to relax. So that's a special message there. So God knows and sees God sees and knows what you're going through, okay, and God wants you to know that they're here to give you advice. God is here to give you advice. Okay, all you have to do is take the time to listen. And when you get the advice, put in the effort to follow through. If you don't have the courage, if you don't have the strength, then ask God for courage and strength to fulfill what was put in your heart. Okay? So, it's completely up to you. Alright, that's what I got for you. So that's going to be the highlight over your next 7 days, Scorpio. I do wish you the very best with this situation. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.